What's up, everybody? Welcome to York Reacts, and if you're new here, this is a place where I share my latest thoughts and reactions to the latest game trailers that have come out. So a lot of times these trailers, it could be game trailers, sometimes it's movie trailers, but a lot of times it's games, and that's what I'm into. I do animation for a living for games, so stay tuned. We're going to break down this trailer. This is the Dead Space official gameplay trailer. Now, this is a remake of Dead Space. If you're a fan of Dead Space and you played it before, then this is going to be incredible, because I saw, like, if you go to their website, I'll put a link to it in the description, you can kind of slide back and forth and you can see the difference between the game, how it's currently being released and how it used to look. And they've really punched up the details and added a lot of stuff in there, and so I cannot wait to play this. Dead Space was one of my favorite games when it came out. I had one of the statues. I bought it from Sideshow for like $600. I was pretty crazy for it, right? And so Dead Space is a really incredible game. It's near and dear to my heart, and so I am excited to jump into this, shall we? So let me grab my headphones and let's get into this. So first off, we're going to watch this whole trailer. I'm going to break it down kind of, afterwards. So the first, we'll watch it all the way through, and then afterwards I'm going to slow-mo it, try to break down some scenes if possible to give you some of my thoughts and, reaction to some of this stuff. So, let's do this, shall we?
Ishimura, this is the emergency. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly responding to your distress call.
Isaac Clarke.
Yes. Such an iconic, character.
What you got, Isaac?
Half the Ishimura's in the
That
red.
green health bar on the
Engines,
back.
all the triumphs.
Ooh.
Can you handle it alone?
Fix the centrifuge. Get the fuel running.
This brings back some memories. Playing this game. Yes.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan.
The weapon,
Medical is
dude.
overwhelmed.
Yes.
We need help.
Love it. Here we go. Cut off their limbs. Dude, oh, it looks so much better. Wow, look at this. And we'll talk about some of this in just a second. Oh, I remember that. It was so cool to do that, just to make something levitate. Look at that. No gravity. Ooh. Yes. Damn, dude, this game, I remember, so visceral and it was the first game of its time to really make you scared. Wow. Yeah, I remember this whole scene right here. Spoiler, you get dragged by your leg all the way out that shit.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clarke. With or without
Isaac,
Yes.
it's me. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
There, but... Yeah. Dude, so sick. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to replay that game. Because, a lot of these remasters and remakes, let's pause this for just a second, and I'm going to play back this whole trailer again in slow motion, and so we can kind of talk about it in greater detail here. So let's break this down. So this game is, one of the best horror games that had ever come out in its time. I remember it because at the before this, there was no game where you were really on the edge of your seat. When I played this, I played it with headphones on. It was dark. It was, and this game really put you on the edge of your seat. And there wasn't any games before that really sold it like that, right? There's certain horror games and certain stuff, but no. That Silent Hill was a close second, I would say. But for me, Dead Space was the game that scared the shit out of me. I was going around every corner You know, I'm literally, my heart is, racing. I remember playing this game. I'll never forget, because I remember telling all my friends, and people are like, dude, have you guys played Dead Space? Holy shit, you know, because it was so incredible. I had never experienced that before at that time. So this is a game that I cannot wait to go back and play a second time through, and play it with all new graphics and different, they really punched it up. And I'm really stoked that they're doing this to some of these old classic games. Myself, personally, I think it's great, because it's a chance to revisit this game in a whole new way, sort of. And it's been so long, I forgot all about a lot of the scenes, a lot of the stuff, so it'll be almost like playing it fresh again, you know? When I saw some of these scenes, some of them brought back memories, but for the most part, I forgot a lot of the, pieces of the story or what goes on, and so... Oh man, I am stoked to play it. And it's showing off some of these mechanics that were amazing. So right here, this was another thing that was ahead of its time. You could shoot off the limbs of the creatures that were coming at you, right? These infected creatures are coming at you, these infected humans, I forget what you call them. But before this, previously in a game, you would never ever see a limb get severed and then land on the ground and stay on the ground and then interact with the character's movement. So if you shot off his left arm, the character would drop down like that and start hobbling at you, and then you shot off this arm and it would land like this, and it would crawl at you with stumps. Holy shit. Okay, so just so you guys know, at that time, nobody did that. Nobody did that in gaming. And it was way ahead of its time. And I knew that when playing it. I thought, holy shit, this is incredible. Did you just see that? I was playing with my friend, dude, you can shut. They didn't understand, the complexity of what I was trying to explain to them, of, the complexity of having the limb being severed off and then it creating a new mesh or a new thing to, that was just revolutionary at the time. And so I was really impressed by that. It was such an incredible game as far as how enthralling it was. Like I was saying earlier, the entire time I played this game, I was breathing heavy. I was into it. Man, they really sucked you into this game. So if you're going to go play it, you're going to play this game, you've never played it before, just a pro tip, put on the headphones, turn off the lights, make sure the kid's to bed, whatever you got to do. This is the type of game that you want to just sit and chill and play it, because these moments right here, like right here when he gets dragged off by this and gets ripped away, that's a crazy moment in the game. You're fighting for your life, and it feels nuts. And so you need certain moments in these type of games to be by yourself, to be quiet, to really soak in the moment of these things, you know? So like, I hope you guys go and buy this game. Even if you've played it before, buy it again. And if you've never played it, you have to go get this game. I'm telling you. It's one of the best horror games of all time, hands down. So I can't wait to play it, as you can tell. For me, I'm definitely going to buy it. Hopefully it comes out on PC. I haven't checked yet, but it doesn't matter to me. I like console. I like sitting down on the couch and sitting there with a controller. And so I'm fine with it being on PS4, PS5, or Xbox, whatever. So long as it comes out to a console that I have and I can play on, I'll be stoked. So let me know what you guys think about this trailer below, because I want to know your thoughts. Did you play the game previously when it first came out? Have you played Dead Space 2 or 3? Like, this is an ongoing kind of game. This is a big, huge production that's been going on for a while. So it's cool to see this game re-release, and I'm curious if you guys played the first one and if you're like gonna replay it because of just the graphics alone, or them, revamping it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button.
Smash.
Like Hulk, because that's what we do on this channel. And I appreciate all your time and support. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!